this light on. It's dark as fucking balls.
Balls! Big spherical balls! Unlike mine because of the steroids. Topical steroid joke in 2016. Oh, that's a long time ago.
Cue intro! So, what is up, guys? Musical anti-heroes, someone's doing things with you, my sexless audience, and welcome to the drive-thru review with my good buddy Gezetien,
Hey!
who you'll remember from past drive-thru reviews and
Saw! Dun dun dun!
And tonight we're we're actually doing this relatively later in comparison to everyone else. We're gonna go and see Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange. So what? We've been seeing adverts for this for months. I think I did a trailer review back in February, which was quite a bit ago. So what? I know very, very little. I know a little bit about Doctor Strange, that he's kind of a dick.
A little bit.
A lot of a dick.
A lot of a dick.
So what do you think going into this? You're going to totally... I haven't seen the reviews yet.
I've seen some reviews. I played an old game, Marvel Alliance.
Oh.
Doctor Strange was in it.
Oh, that is...
Nice guy. He was a nice guy in that. Like, he was super helpful and always chipper and all this bullshit.
Yeah.
Unlike everybody else, like, well, world's gonna fucking end. He's like, I got other dimensions. Don't know how he did it. I don't know how he became Sorcerer Supreme. I just know he is. He's all nigh omnipotent. Kind of, sort of, maybe. He's got... He can do dimensional stuff. And usually, when you can control other dimensions, this is pretty fucking powerful, man.
Pretty fucking metal as fuck, yo! Fucking metal as fuck, yo!
It's spikes!
Yes! I'm kind of excited for the movie, because it's got Eggs Benedict it's just spiked. I'm excited because it's got Eggs Benedict Cumberbatch.
Yes. Very bun.
Very bun.
Such.
I've been kind of like. Apparently they like waited until they could get Eggs Benedict Cumberbatch.
Yes.
And he plays very American. I'm not gonna lie, he really kind of sounds like how the latest iteration of Batman was played in the Dark Knight trilogy.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Christian Bale, that's the actor's name.
Christian Benedict.
I was thinking Christopher Nolan for so long there.
What? Christopher Nolan?
Yeah, he directed the movies. So it's got he very much sounds like Christian Bale from what I've seen in the trailers. And then all we've seen are like these crazy effects. Like full, like crazy CGI effects, like full cities like turning sideways and multiplying. So I'm very interested to see how the effects go. My expectations have been set in terms of like everything except the story very high, because this is Marvel. This should just be kind of like a whole like, well, it's another Marvel movie. It should be fucking good. And if it's not fucking good, I'm gonna be fucking disappointed.
It's a not so super popular Marvel character.
Yeah.
So they might put a little more effort into it.
I hope so.
Because like Deadpool.
Sorry.
Everybody knows Deadpool.
Yeah.
Everybody at least knows of Deadpool.
Yeah.
So they didn't really have to try very hard.
They still did though.
But they fucking went sweaty.
Woo!
Loved it. Like Captain America, Iron Man,
the Ass Avengers.
The Ass Avengers. I like that.
The Ass Avengers. Yeah. Mentioned that.
Ass Avengers. They don't have to try very hard.
No.
And they don't. Some of the movies.
Yeah.
I look back at them and
Thor made me Thor in the brain.
Yeah.
Let me rephrase that. Thor Dark World made me Thor in the Dark Place. Yeah.
Guys.
Yeah, you are.
Want to talk?
Whoops, what'd I do? I don't fucking... We need that! Okay, so, post-review, post-movie, I should say.
Spoilers.
Post-movie. So, if you don't want spoilers about what we think of Doctor Strange, including the plot and characters and stuff like that, click to this timestamp, and it'll take you to our final thoughts on Doctor Strange. So, Doctor Strange! What?
Doctor Strange!
It has been a very long time since I've seen something so visually exciting.
Ever since my dick! Oh! You walked right into that.
That was as bad as Razor's S My D. Like, oh my god,
That was so fucking cool.
That
so
was
cool I had to see it twice.
I wish I could see it twice. Holy
did.
shit. Is this your second time seeing it? Oh, you bastard! You motherfucker!
Yesterday I saw it.
I thought we made a pact. Betrayed from the inside. Musical anti-hero, going it alone. Okay, fuck you. That took my expectations on the CG and blew it the fuck away. Like, holy shit.
Oh yeah.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
I know.
Like, the movie is so very, very... we're gonna touch special effects first, and then we'll go into everything else. Because the special effects is really just the big... It's a character on its own in this movie. Everything is just so big and mobile and intricate. We have
fluid as holy shit.
You know, like those like hardboard wood plank panels that you do for flooring? Imagine like chevrons of those shifting back and forth in like 5 or 6 layers, while the walls turn counterclockwise, windows become walls and doorways, like cathedral glass ceilings become portraits to other worlds, all in like 5 seconds. And it's so fluid. I would have to watch it probably maybe 2 or 3 more times to track all of the CG. It's a very active, like, special effects movie.
I couldn't even keep up with it both times. I was looking in different places and was like, there's shit I'm missing. How...
It's so very active, and it's so good.
So good.
It fits in. It feels very strange, but it fits in with kind of the aesthetic of the movie. It's not like that CG where like, oh, it all moves and everything, and then it doesn't feel like it fits the theme. Everything feels very mystical. Everything feels very otherworldly. Instead of where I could look at Michael Bay and go, I am Optimus Prime, and these are my Transformicons. Like, it looks very, very, like, it doesn't look robotic. It looks like it was all meant to go where it was supposed to be.
I mourn for the metaphorical lives of the CG artists.
Yes. Oh my god.
I thought I didn't sleep. I thought you didn't sleep. Those people?
I now see why the director who directed this movie fantastically. Wow. He waited until like all of the stars were aligned, until the time was right, and he had to like sacrifice a lamb to Stan Lee's view. Like everything in terms of CJ was fucking like perfect. Like top tier drawer, holy fucking shit, perfect. The astral projection looked a little fake, but like it looked like blurry and rounded, kind of like you'd see in like an 80s, like how the definition was for like the original Star Wars release. But I feel like that was intentional.
I kind of liked it.
I did. At first it kind of weirded me out, but it grew on me because there's that stark distinction between that's the astral plane and these sharp images are the real world. And it grew on me. It really grew on me. So, I think we've lorded over the CG enough. Let's talk plot. Now, the plot is kind of straightforward. Douchebag gets humbled and has to save the world through magic. So there's not a whole lot to talk about there. It falls in that line, but it's very kind of, I felt, unconventional. Because we're really, really bending the rules and laws of just physics and shit with magic. Like
literally,
there's
magic.
There's a plot device at the end where essentially Eggs Benedict Cumberbund, Doctor Strange, goes up against an all-powerful god, where time in his dimension doesn't exist and shit, and he defeats the god by going, I want a bargain. Okay, you're dead. Boom. And Doctor Strange reappears and goes, I want a bargain. What the fuck? Boom! Excuse me, I'd like to bargain. Boom! I'd like to bargain for 300, Alex. Boom! How are you doing this? Well, you see, I've created a time loop, so we're stuck here like this forever.
Forever.
What? And he bargained his way out with that. But it's like, the movie is very creative. It follows that kind of linear plot so you can follow it, but it feels like at any moment it could like segue into some crazy shit we don't understand. Like floating capes that don't understand the idea of popping a collar to get serious. Instead of trying to be like, oh man, let me dry your tears. Let me go for your, oh, I'm sorry. Okay, sorry. I don't mean to be touchy-feely. I'm sorry, man.
The cloak of levitation. See, I always saw it, and I thought like a cloak that makes you levitate.
Yeah.
And it can be like a defense. Remember, like
Spawn.
Kind of like Spawn, or like Gaara with his mother's sand.
Yeah.
Like it's protective.
From Naruto, getting all the fan bases in this review.
Oh jeez, Supernatural. There we go.
Yeah.
There's no.
Yeah.
But fan bases.
Yeah. But it's kind of its own character sort of thing.
It is, and it's like that silent protagonist, except it was.
It's like that silent protagonist.
It was a side character.
Yeah, it was a side character, and it wasn't like, well, the weight of the movie lies on this cape. No, it was just kind of like,
it just helped.
It helped, and it's a cape. It doesn't talk, so.
I thought it was like it's a cape, and it's like, oh, the cape of levitation, all powerful. But it's just kind of sitting there, and it's like, hey, Doctor, I want to help. Hi.
Yeah, there's like this point where he's fighting a villain. He's fighting the titular villain, the guy currently played by our fantastic Hannibal Lecter.
So good.
I love him. I can never remember his name because he's German, and it's so fucking weird to say. But he's fighting this point, and the cape kind of points in a direction. He's like, yes, an axe. And he gets halfway there, and the cape's like, no. Don't go for that. Stop.
Wrong one. This way.
And it's the little characterizations of it like that. That's what I really liked.
I could just like picture it as like a little personality, but it's like a little girl.
Yeah.
That has a lot of power.
Or like that little brother. Like I'm an only child, but a lot of my friends who had younger brothers would have like their younger siblings saying, I'd be like,
the younger brothers.
Joey, he's got a bat. Joey, you need to stop. We're solving this. Hold on. So you won't fucking go, bro? Joey, he's got a bat. We should get out of here. No. I got this, Susan. We're gonna fucking go, bro.
I want to do this. It's like, no. That's a bad idea. I've been through that. But you're younger than me.
Don't worry. I got this.
But I know what's going on.
So now we're on the character of the cape. Let's jump track onto because the plot's nothing to like write home about. It's got a couple cool little plot devices, but it's
cool.
Not,
it's cool.
But it's your superhero coming of age must defeat bigger power plot.
Way bigger than everybody else's bigger power.
Yeah. So let's talk about Dr. Stephen Strange, not Mr., not Master, Dr. Stephen Strange. Eggs Benedict Cumberbatch. Did a damn good job.
I loved it.
I can see why they waited for him to play Doctor Strange. The first part of the movie where he's that overconfident, cocky doctor, and then he shatters his hands, and he's like, what did they do to my hands? And that whole bit where he plummets into this fucking, like, exactly how I wanted it to go, it appeased me greatly. Good, Marvel, good. But, like, it happened. He did it so well. I always loved Eggs Benedict Cumberbatch and whatever he does, but
so good.
I'm out of you. Christine, weak.
Yeah. It was like the she was smarter than most. Like
she was a strong female character, but it's like, well, she's there to be a love interest. Sorry.
It was like
which is disappointing.
Fuck, what's her name?
Pepper Potts?
No. Deadpool's.
Babe. Oh, yeah.
It was like her.
Yeah.
She was smart, and she's like, I've played a lot of roles, but Damsel in Distress isn't one of them. Boom!
Yeah, and she's like this strong. I wanted more of her, but she was just kind of there to be like, well, I was a love interest, but not anymore, Stephen. And then Steven is like a fucking cock to her, and he's like, "Oh, you're just here to pity me," and then that's the last we see of her for most of the movie. And then they're instantly like patch it together because he got stabbed. Yay! The Ancient One.
The Ancient One. I did not expect that actor. I don't know who else could have played it. Like, I'm trying to think of like male.
I couldn't see a guy doing it as well as she did. You don't get into the life and times of the Ancient One, sadly, because she's a very interesting character. But I can never remember this actress's name. But she's fantastic at everything she does.
Wait, wasn't she from the old Alien movie? No, that's
Sigourney Weaver.
Right.
Yeah,
that's a totally different person.
Yeah, but she plays the Ancient One with very many layers. So you get to know this kind of like friendly, studious teacher personality, but then you kind of want to like peel back the layers and see what's what in the hen house and what's going on.
Onions have layers. Ancients have layers. Onions have layers.
You solo could know, Marvel. Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I think that's really all that's all I really have personally to say about the characters. All the other ones aren't really memorable. You got the sidekick who's like the hard, straight-edged warrior who is being led astray because, sorcerers are defiling the natural order. And then you've got the villain who's that washed up, who's a very potent, who's a mirror image to Steven.
You know what this reminded me of?
What?
I'm sorry for any Marvel fans who really don't like. Anyway, it felt like the Kung Fu Panda storyline. It really
From
did.
the first movie?
The first one.
Oh my God, you're right.
Did it not?
Oh my God, you're right.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
It was
you're right.
like fucking parallel. Fucking boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, where like the main hero, it tries to be funny and just kind of like is like, oh come on, Wong, that's your name, like Drake, Amadeus, Beyonce. You know Beyonce, right? Like,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Oh my God.
But like the whole thing.
Oh my God.
And then just boom, boom, boom. And even the thought process of the villain, it's like, I'm not destroying it, I'm saving it.
I'm saving it in an evil way.
In an evil way.
Because I'm so narrow-minded, I don't yet understand. Kung Fu Strange. No, Dr. Panda. Somebody do me a favor and just draw that up and send it to me, and I'm making that my Twitter. I'm making that my Twitter picture. I'll make that my YouTube picture. Woo! Dr. Panda.
Dr. Panda.
Somebody draw that up for me.
Oh my God. Oh, like, I can't. On a scale of 1 to even, I just can't.
Well, then let's wrap this up then. So, we both like Doctor Strange.
Finishing thoughts?
My only... there's an end credit scene, which I'm not going to spoil for you. Doctor Strange is very much going to appear in Thor Ragnarok and Thor 3, which is fantastic.
So cool.
I think he'll do very, very well playing off Chris Hemsworth as Thor. Overall from this movie, there's a lot to pack in, and I really wanted to see a little bit more from the characters. I wasn't disappointed. I really enjoyed it.
Oh yeah.
Oh God, it was definitely probably the best visual spectacle I've seen in a very long time. Probably since maybe I was 4 and I first watched Empire Strikes Back. And like the original Star Wars movies where everything was in motion and everything was moving like that with those big set pieces. It felt like that on a much larger level.
Yeah, I was gonna say like as odd as this is gonna sound, Yellow Submarine, the movie.
Oh yes.
That it reminded me of that, like I was getting those kind of vibes.
Yeah.
I'm just like, it's just so much going on. The colors, all this shit.
No, you're absolutely right. Okay, so fucking A.
Oh.
So, Dr. Kung Fu Panda, final score out of 10.
It's a solid 8. Like there may be gripes, there may be some shit to pick at it, but it is a damn good movie. The characters,
the characters that matter, the characters that don't matter,
they were okay. They weren't terrible.
I've got to say, I'm along the same vein. I'm a solid. You know what? I'm actually gonna go for a 7 out of 10. I'm gonna go for a 7 out of 10. the characters are my biggest gripe. The side characters.
Yeah.
And the main villain was very, well, it's a villain. What justification does he need? And I think my only other gripe, actually, my biggest probably props, is a very subtle, very, very good music. It's all originally done. There's only a few songs borrowed from pop culture, like Beyonce.
I think those songs deserved like cameos. That was cameo level.
I want the Doctor Strange soundtrack. It was subtle enough to be great background music, but it was amazing enough that I want to hear a full orchestra perform it. So 8 out of 10, 7 out of 10. Let's go.
7.5.
7.5. 7.5 out of 10. So Doctor Strange, definitely go see it.
Oh yeah.
Definitely go see it if you get the chance. I think that's all I've got. Anything else you got?
Trick your friends and say that you only saw it once.
I've been betrayed!